welcome to my channel. I'm Lily and welcome to Insightful Guidance, and today I am going to do a reading for the full moon in Sagittarius, which is happening today, and I love this energy. I love Saggies. I am a Saggy myself. So yeah, I'm gonna go right into the reading with my Moonology Oracle deck, and I'm gonna pick up on the collective energy of this time. By the way, happy birthday, my Geminis. We are in the Gemini season, and this full moon is the strawberry full moon. It promises a lot of great new beginnings with taking action. Saggies are very energetic. They love adventure and travel. So it could be possible that even if you're not a Sagittarius, the energies of this fire sign is all about moving on, traveling, exploring, higher education. So a lot of you, whether you're a Sagittarius, Gemini or not, it's the energy where you guys want to travel. Hold on, Alexa, lower. I'm here playing music and it's so loud. I'm trying to do a video. So yeah, fire is the element of Sag, and this is a great time if you've been thinking about traveling or starting a new course in school, or getting a certification, just any higher kind of learning, philosophy, anything. It's a great time now to dive into those things. So let's see. If you guys want a personal reading, check out the description box below where you can email me, or check out my website, mindfulbeauty.life, where you can book a reading for 30, 45, or 1 hour, and you'll get more of a personalized energy reading. All right, so let's do this. This is for the energy of the full moon in Sagittarius that's happening now. So these energies can happen anywhere till the point that you're listening to this, and 6 months after, anywhere between 30 to 6 months after. All right. So we got "You're Good Enough." Luck is on your side. It's a very Sagittarian thing. And don't let the past hold you back. Your hard work is paying off, guys. So don't let the past hold you back. I gotta say that that's a really interesting card that I pulled out, because me personally, I have been dealing a lot with, like, my past is coming up, and it's been interesting because even though it's part of the past, I am looking at it differently than I had before, meaning I understand things and why they happened to me. Whereas while I was in it, I couldn't understand why I was going through what I was going through. And now that in hindsight, I'm just like, wow, I was being protected, and I'm so grateful. And the lesson was difficult, but I'm here and I could talk about it, and it's awesome. And I'm happy that, even though at the time it was rough, it's not going to hold me back in the future. Like, I get it. I got the lesson. And then luck is on your side is new moon in Sagittarius, but we are currently under a full moon, a strawberry full moon in Sagittarius. So it's relevant, it still will resonate. And so now I am going to dig a little bit deeper into these energies of the new moon, or rather the full moon in Sag. Sagittarius people are very, textbook astrology, happy-go-lucky is what they say. But they are very optimistic. And I myself, being a Sagittarius, can say that through the thick of things, I always find a way to either make a joke or be silly or do something that steps me out of the hardness, the roughness of things. And that's just the Sagittarian nature. If anyone's a Sag, they know. Especially as you get older, you get wiser, and I have to say, it gets funnier. Some things, and not, you know, this is very general, but a lot of things, I look back now and I just laugh like, wow, that was dumb. I went through all of that. What? Why? No. All right, here we go. Here we go. So this is a energy reading for all of my zodiac signs and elements: fire, earth, water, air, for the full moon in Sagittarius that wanted to pop out. So we're going to, some of you are thinking about love. Stop. Love is in the air, guys. Let me find out. Love is in the air. So some of you are feeling like, I might tap my toe into this love thing and try to check out what this union is about and figure out how to create a solid, you know, relationship, and how is this gonna work, and you know, do I send flowers? Do I text? Do I, you know, what do I say? How do I offer? What is the gesture here? I want to communicate passionately about like how I feel and what's been on my mind and how I see us together, and you know, and I'm just getting downloads. There's a strong energy here that collectively I feel like those of you who have been single for a long time are like constantly being like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I like my single life, are starting to reconsider possibly having partnership, but don't know where to begin. And the offer is very like a practice playbook. Like, how do I get back into, you know, authentically seeking a real relationship? I feel like, oh, very nice. All right, so whoever this is went from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. So this is a very nurturing person. This is a very loving person. This is a very kind person. This is a person that I feel like has been hesitant to be in relationship and partnership because of past burdens and ego, lack of communication, and all of a sudden now there has been some sort of change, and I get the sense this is a very masculine read right now, that you masculines, and please, I hope this is true. And if this is, and if you guys are watching, and even if it's just masculine energy, just a female in masculine energy, but you're ready to let your guards down and authentically seek pure love and partnership because you've done some healing work, and you know that the last 10, 20 years, the behavior your past behaviors didn't really equal the reward or the kind of relationship that you've thought of or you wanted and felt that you could have. It's now changing. I feel like a lot of you masculine energies are taking a different look at love, which is, I gotta say, if this reading is resonating with somebody out there of my masculine energy, please confirm. I feel like it, you know, started out with the Knight and it grew into the King, and I know I only want to deal with the King. So the King is somebody who's done the work, somebody that went from, I'm not sure, but I'm going to try. I'm going to show up. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to show up to I'm here, I want to be here, I want to work on this. This is what I bring to the table. It's love. Love is what I bring to the table. Partnership is what I bring to the table. Security is what I bring to the table. Equilibrium, like, you know, the give and take is what I bring to the table. Foundation, understanding that relationships take work, and not afraid of that. You know, we've changed so much as humans since COVID in 2020. And the lessons, you know, I feel like a lot of people that I've met have forgotten the lesson of 2020. And they just go back to their regular lives of, I don't know, it's more ego-based. But there's still, and I have hope in humans, especially masculine, that there's some healing that has been done because they see that love is still possible. Real love is still possible. Authentic love is still possible, and it could be created. And a lot of the reasons why it wasn't was because of ego, because of being in a place of, you know, too much in the mind, too much of like, I gotta accomplish, I gotta check off, I gotta get all of these things done, and there was no room for love. And I feel like masculine energy are starting to heal. They're starting to say the last 10, 20, even 30, you guys who are in your 50s have had plenty of experiences with women or with men, whatever your preference. It's all experiences, have learned a lot of lessons from the past that what didn't work before, cycle after cycle after cycle, is teaching you it's not working. So you have to do something different. And it's scary because it's starting over. And men, personally, that I've met don't like to be vulnerable. Who likes to be vulnerable, right? I mean, it's, you're showing raw, true love. And sometimes it doesn't have direction. But I feel like after so much of the same, the masculine energy are waking up to something has got to change. And I feel like the biggest thing that has to change with masculine energy is being very truthful with their healing and communicating that. I think a lot of feminine energy deal with so much of not getting what they want because a lack of communication. I feel like, let's just give an example. A woman or a feminine energy will send a message via text, a paragraph that's very detailed about how they feel. And the masculine energy will send a sentence, and it's like, really? And maybe that's just the way people are, or men are, or masculine energies, you know, handle those situations. But I feel like it's time for a better way to communicate. If you don't want to send a text message paragraph, fine, but at least have clarity of the way you communicate. The Eight of Wands is passionate, fast communication. The Sun is clarity, is truth. It's the best card in the deck. It's, you know, the Sun burns off anything that doesn't, it just burns off everything and makes things very clear. So I feel like this full moon in Sagittarius is about releasing old ways of being when it comes to relationships with self and with others. If the masculine energies are always and just working, and whatever their ideas are with partnerships and love are silenced, then they're not gonna manifest that in their reality, in their day-to-day life. And so bring the magic in. Like, I feel like feminine energy are waiting for this King of Cups to bring the magic and manifest like true partnership. Like, if you're a CEO and all day long you do is work, you wake up in the morning, you work out at the gym, and then you run to the office and you work all day, where's the love? Where's the relationship? Where's the partnership? Where's that fit in? And if that's not your interest, then hey, this reading is not for you. But if you're constantly thinking of ways to communicate on how to love and be in a healthy relationship, you guys start speaking up. Ask for what you want. The energy is here. Luck is on your side. You're good enough. Don't let the past hold you back. Just because you had some shitty relationships or feminine energy that broke your heart doesn't mean that all feminine energies are going to break your heart. It was just one relationship, or maybe two, maybe three. And if you're having the same thing happen over and over again, then that means you're picking a type that's not healthy, which means you have to heal. Something inside of you, you're reflecting. It's a mirror image of what's unhealed within you is showing up in another person. And so if you're constantly feeling like, I can't trust, I have these energies that don't appreciate who I am, you got to go back to the drawing board and heal yourself and go back to, being good enough, approving of yourself, loving yourself, bringing the magic in your own world, doing things day to day from a loving place so that other energies can come in and reflect that love that you're showing for yourself onto you. So I feel like this is the energy of the full moon, is really clearing out the past. If you guys are in unhealthy, toxic relationship, easier said than done to break it off. But if you can't get out of your relationship, which a lot of people can't, I get it. Find time to do something for yourself that brings you so much love that whatever happens within that toxic, unhealthy relationship can't fuck with your joy. Just can't. And when you bring that in, somehow the universe releases the unhealthy, toxic relationship. But you have to have so much faith. You have to have so much trust in yourself. You have to have and build. It's a practice. Love for yourself every single day, because it's an energy. And if you build the momentum of love for yourself, everything else around you starts to shift in ways that you can't even explain. The how does not show up. It just does. And I think this is what this reading is about, because it's a beauty. I mean, you got, well, the Justice card is the last card of the deck, or the spread here. And, that's about someone who has found the balance between, being in relationship with another person, good or bad, but being good with themselves, or single and being healthy with being single, being good with being single, being good with manifesting things in love, nurturing, affection, sensuality, joy into their own life. I think everybody should spend a good amount of time being single. I think it's super, super healthy for the mind. Even though sometimes it can get a little bit lonely, it's super healthy. You get to know yourself. The King of Cups comes up again. The Magician card. These are repeat cards and confirmation of what I'm saying here. This is a time for the collective to get into deep love for self. I mean, the Strength card. Have the strength to move past hurts, the past, whatever has gone on in the last. And I keep thinking, I did another reading just right before this, and I think it was for my water signs. 9 months of just thick, heavy energy of just battling people or yourself was coming up in that reading. And this is the time to have fire lit up inside of you to take action on taming the ego and taking control of what brings you joy, what makes you happy. Having the balls, the cojones, to communicate that in a healthy way, in a passionate way, in an excitable way, in a fast, you know, like, let's go, let's do this, let's like enjoy life because it's precious and it's, you know, not guaranteed. So bring love. The King of Cups is love. It's this, the King of Cups to me is a man who is super confident in themselves, loves their life first, their family first, their home first, and then everything else is just a complement to the strong sense of self-love and bringing their family and their community together in such a effortless, beautiful, loving way. That's the King of Cups to me. I enjoy being in the King of Cups energy. I feel like I don't have to do anything. It's a very beautiful, settling energy. King of Cups are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. When a masculine water sign is in their 100% flow, it is a beautiful thing to just sit back and watch, especially a masculine man. I could just sit and just watch all day long. Like, look, he's handling shit. All right. So this reading for the full moon in Sagittarius was really about new beginnings and love. Everything else I've been reading for today and others has been work related. And this reading has been really about love. And love, you know, it heals all. It really does. And I don't think we tap into that energy enough. So I'm going to now leave you guys with a Goddess Guidance Oracle card to just leave you guys with the last message to possibly embody this type of energy from now to the next, you know, if you can remember, maybe watch this video again the next few months. And that energy would be, let's see, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and, you know, let the YouTubers know I'm here, the algorithm, so that I can continue doing what I love here. It's helping you guys. Lakshmi, I hope I am pronouncing that. Lakshmi, bright future. Lakshmi is the goddess. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Let's just see what she has to say here, this goddess, real quick. And then I'm out. So stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. This is the message from Lakshmi. This is a kind universe, and everyone within it is working in your favor. There are no tests, blocks, or obstacles in your way except your own projections of fear onto your future. I think I said this. Yep. Take a moment and hush your mind. Quiet it from worrying and fears. Feel me brush your brow with a new energy of faith, hope, and optimism. These energies fuel your exciting present time as all is well in the future. Why would you wish darkness upon yourself when light shines all around you? Step into the brightness by lightening your thoughts and feelings. You must stop worrying, as this anxiety squelches the goodness that seeks to find you. Clear your heart of fear and replace those energies with ones that serve you and your family. Instead, refuse to think of anything except your bright world today, tomorrow, and I promise you that it shall be so. So I love how I pick these goddess cards and they tie and close the reading so on point. because I did get that this was more of a personal reading for masculine energy, tapping into a new way of loving, and the fears of vulnerability need to be, or I recommend that they just calm down a bit and, you know, just make wise decisions. I think most of you that are listening to this and listen to my channel, my readings, are intuitive to feel it. You know, go with the feeling. If you're around an energy that makes you feel safe, let those worries go. Be vulnerable. Show that person what you're capable of when it comes to authentically giving and receiving love. All right, I hope this helps. If you guys want a personal reading, again, check the description box below, email, and or check out my website, mindfulbeauty.life, and book a reading. And I talk to you soon. All right, thanks. Bye. Mwah.